Good afternoon. Welcome to Wolfie and the Dutch, where it's always the afternoon.
I'm Wolfie.
And I'm the Dutch.
And it's a slow week.
Absolutely.
We've had so many slow weeks. Yeah, I think that's the problem with our show is doing it every week. There's usually not enough news, but that's okay. I kind of enjoy. We usually get into some weird tangents when we don't have anything to talk about.
It's true. We always talk about something that at least interests us. And isn't that the whole point?
I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that, I think.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, speaking of strange, and then I was like, this first topic is not about Doctor Strange. I had my doctors mixed up. It's about Doctor Who, which is strange. It's a strange show, not in a bad way, in the way that I love.
It's a great show.
I haven't kept up with the newest Doctor. What's his name?
Capaldi?
Dude. Yeah, Peter Capaldi.
You really liked him the first season he was in.
I did. I think that's because I didn't like Matt.
You didn't like Smith.
Matt Smith. I liked him. I just didn't like him. It was hard for me to lose David Tennant, alright?
Oh, yeah.
When I lost David Tennant, that was a very emotional time in my life. I was so sad. And the way he goes is when he's like, spoilers, he's all like, I don't want to go. And it cuts you so deep because the whole time he's been saying L on Z, which means let's go. And then when it's time to go, he's like, I don't want to go.
Oh, stop it.
This is not not the point we're going to make.
Not the point. Not the point.
You brought
one of these days we'll talk about why we have our favorite doctors, and we'll talk about Doctor Who one day. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know how there's been Doctor Who spin-off before? There's been two, actually, yes. Right? The Sarah Jane Chronicles and
that's right.
And Torchwood. There's a new Doctor Who spin-off that I just heard about. That's supposed to drop in October, I think, on the BBC.
Of this year?
And it's called, I believe this year. I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
Cool.
I think it was called Class. Is that right?
I think that's right. I feel like I also saw or heard something about this where it's it's also going to be kind of like Torchwood, where it's kind of adult, more geared towards the adult fans.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a lot more. It's supposed to be reminiscent of like a Buffy the Vampire type of movie where it's like teenagers,
right,
fighting monsters. And I thought that was interesting.
I'm not the biggest fan of Joss Whedon, and we're not going to talk about. I know you know where that conversation goes, and we're not going to go there.
You're going to hurt my feelings.
So I never really watched Buffy the Vampire. Also, I didn't have TV when it was on.
Yeah, me neither.
It was like in its main
I don't think I've even seen an episode of it.
I hope this comes to Netflix.
Absolutely.
I think that would be a smart move. I'm surprised that Doctor Who isn't just they haven't struck a deal. I'm surprised the BBC hasn't struck a bigger deal with a streaming service.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a lot of
then it'd be more popular over here than just
Top Gear is on Netflix, but not all of them, and not the most current.
Yeah.
They just put up a new season, but it's still got Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new Top Gear because I love Jeremy Clarkson too much.
Homeboy got fired, right?
So funny. Yeah, he did. But he's making a new show for Amazon Prime.
It's like, screw you, I'll make my own show.
In the middle of that. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, it's exciting to see more Doctor Who stuff.
Absolutely. Doctor Who's fun.
Always is. I love Doctor Who. Yeah, man. Speaking of the kind of entertainment world news, Spider-Man Homecoming had a cast announcement. Another one for who's playing Mary Jane Watson.
Why don't you tell us how you feel?
I can't remember her name. Zendaya. Okay, first of all, before we open this topic, this is not meant to be negative. Honestly, it's not. Because I've seen this topic blow up, and I'm not trying to be negative about it. My problem with it, and I'm going to be very... this is really my issue with it. I think she's probably a great actor. I've heard she is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she'll do very well in the role. It's a Marvel movie, and their casting has been impeccable so far.
Yeah.
Minus maybe a slip up or two here and there.
Fair.
But the direction, everything, I've loved everything about this movie. The only thing I don't like, and this has happened every time this happens, is they have an established character, and they decide to do a weird twist with it, where they just decide we're going to totally ignore what's there and do our own thing. And I don't like that specifically because it always feels like pandering. It always feels like change for the sake of change.
Yeah.
And you're messing with a character that's already been made.
For years.
Like, and it's not like you're doing a weird alternate universe. Like, they did a weird alternate universe with Gwen Stacy where she became Spider-Woman.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that's a really good series. But it's in an alternate universe. They've made a whole universe for her to exist in that role. And that's awesome. Like, she does, the costume definitely. I think is dope. And she, like, it's a great, if you haven't read it, you should actually read it. It's really fantastic. Good. Like, it's interesting. They did it with Fantastic Four with Johnny Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Where they made him black.
Yep.
And I feel like if you were going to go that direction, make both of them black.
Yeah, make both siblings black, that's fine.
Yeah, make it functional, make it work. If you want to introduce, because I get it, you know what? You want a black character in there because you want, I guess, to pander to the audience or to make it more inclusive. Figure out a way to put him into the team. Make him another scientist that helps get them there. Like, make him a main character.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. You can create new characters. Like with, what's her name again? I forget her name.
Zendaya?
Zendaya. I'm so bad with names. You all learn that about me. I'm real bad with names. Zendaya, make a new love interest for Peter. Just make her a new character.
Yeah.
You can do that.
The only problem that I have is that she's not a redhead. That's my only issue.
That's it. That's all I care about is the fact that
if you dye her hair red, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'll be happy if they dye it red.
Like, I didn't like when they did that in Transformers with April O'Neil.
What do you mean Ninja Turtles?
I do. Sorry, my bad. Ninja Turtles.
Okay. Now that makes more sense.
April O'Neil, she's not a redhead.
Supposed to be a redhead.
In that. She's supposed to be a redhead.
Yep. And you like Megan Fox.
Why would you just not? I do. I love Megan Fox. But
people know you like
that
Megan
she's
Fox.
Not a redhead.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah. I don't understand why you make such a weird decision.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's a character, people love the character because of who she is. Like, it's just a part of the character. So make a new character. Add a character. You have, like, a whole world to play with.
Absolutely. Like, use a different one.
Very interesting. Yeah. Find a way to make it work. Anyways, I'm not going to call that a rant, because it's not negative. It's just, that's Hollywood in general to me. When they do stuff like that. Of retconning characters.
Yeah.
Making decisions about pre-established people.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's push off of that. Into a much happier
topic.
Movie. Yeah,
you, audience, we are not racist. And we are not sexist.
No, never.
Just know that.
Neither. I love everybody.
You're right.
I love everybody. You be you.
Yeah.
But be you, you know? Be you.
Yeah. Don't make you be him and him be her and you be them.
Just be you.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. This is something that we accidentally stumbled upon, right?
Yep. I'm excited about it. Really. First off, I just want to say we got to get this hashtag trending. Shanghai evening. You're all gonna learn what that means in moments. But
Shanghai evening.
Shanghai evening. Tweet it.
Hashtag Shanghai evening.
Shanghai evening. Hashtag.
Make it happen. Absolutely.
We need this.
Okay, so Wolfie and I.
Dutch, explain to them what this hashtag is all about.
Wolfie and I, we are looking for topics. We were looking for topics to talk about this afternoon. And I happened to notice.
Dutch, is this Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No.
No, it is not! We cannot take a week off.
It's Ferris Bueller's Day On. It's Ferris Bueller's Day
can't be
On.
running around the city.
No.
Dancing in parades and stuff.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Actually, that's a sequel we need. Ferris Bueller Days 2.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm very passionate about this subject.
I know. Okay. And okay, so I'm scrolling through some news, and I notice a headline for a new Bad Boys movie, and I was like, "Whoa, hold up!" And so I went to IMDb. You know how reliable IMDb is, and I type in.
You gotta do your facts, man.
I type in Will Smith. Click on Will Smith's name.
I Google that every day. That's what my main man's doing.
First off, Will Smith is hilarious, and anything that he's in I want to see because he's funny and a good actor.
I agree.
Do you remember iRobot? That movie's awesome.
Oh, man.
I don't know why that popped into my head. I haven't seen that in forever.
I need to see what happened to my man. What was his name?
Holy crap.
Detective Spooner.
Oh, yes.
I need to see what's going on with my homie Detective Spooner after he frees all the robots like Jesus. He's Robot Jesus in that movie.
Hashtag Robot Jesus.
No, it's hashtag Shanghai after that evening.
Actually,
hashtag
if you think about
Shanghai
it,
evening.
He's more like Robot Moses.
Oh, let my people go!
Oh, hashtag Robot Moses.
Beautiful. Hashtag Robot Moses. Hashtag Shanghai evening.
Absolutely. We'll put that up on the screen. Let's carry on.
Right now, they're up there.
Okay, so I went to Will Smith on IMDb. Bad Boys for Life, the third in the Bad Boys series, supposed to come out in 2018. And then I kept scrolling. Bad Boys 4 announced for 2019.
2 more Bad Boys.
Oh, yes, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. If you guys haven't seen Bad Boys 1 and 2, they are so good.
So good. The first better than the second, but I love them both.
Absolutely. Okay, and then, so when we were talking about this...
Michael Bay directed it.
Wolfie said, you know what we really need? We really need a Rush Hour 4. And so I was like...
need a Rush Hour 4.
And then I was
like... Never mind, you go. You keep telling the story.
And then I said, hold up. And I typed in Jackie Chan. And scrolled down.
He just Googled Jackie Chan. I was there.
And what did I see? But an announcement for Rush Hour 4.
Rush Hour 4.
Oh my goodness.
That's 4 Rush Hours. That's what we need. We need another one. I'm not even joking. Like, people might think I'm joking. I'm not. I am excited. I am ready. I love the Rush Hour series.
We are serious as the grave right now. Oh my goodness.
Just like, listen, y'all be surprised about this too. I also love Fast and Furious. And guess what we found out about the Fast and Furious franchise, which is already at Fast 7?
You know what happens in 2017, Wolfie?
What happens in 2017, Dutch?
Fast and Furious number 8.
Woo, boy!
Hey, Wolfie.
Yeah?
What's happening in 2019 that is both Fast and Furious?
What is happening in 2019 that could possibly be both Fast and Furious?
Fast and Furious number 9.
Oh, not Fast and Furious number 9 that comes after Fast and Furious number 8.
You know what happens when Fast and Furious 10 rolls around?
What happens when Fast and Furious 10 rolls around?
People who were born in the year 2000 are going to be 21.
Oh, no, wait, really?
Yeah, dude. Fast 10,
is that
2021.
Wow.
Fast and Furious 8, 9, and 10 have been announced for 2017, 19, and 21 respectively.
Now normally...
And I am about that.
First of all, love Fast and Furious. Not even joking. I love in Fast and Furious 7 where they destroy a parking garage by jumping on it.
Super super entertaining.
Masterful.
And super
And
realistic.
normally I would say, what a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Because you've got... Normally I would say that because you got The Rock.
The Rock.
You got Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
You got the other Jason Statham.
He's super dead now, though, in that movie.
He is super dead in it because of the parking thing. The parking garage falling down on him. Now, normally I would say, what a time to be alive.
What a time.
But Dutch, what did we search and we do not have coming?
Shanghai Evening.
Shanghai Evening, which would be the trilogy of the Shanghai Noon trilogy.
Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. We need a Shanghai Evening. I'd even settle for a Shanghai morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Or Shanghai tea time.
Or Shanghai lunch.
Or Shanghai brunch.
Or Shanghai weekend.
Between the two. Yeah, or Shanghai, I just feel like hanging out. I'm not feeling so well, but secretly I just don't want to hang out with you right now. Where it's just Jackie Chan doing stuff. And Owen Wilson comes over.
Out of all of the sequels that we want, that one needs to happen. Mm-hmm. So y'all start that hashtag Shanghai Evening.
There are people, because when did those came out? Early 2000s, if not
I think it was 2000 and 2003. Right.
So there is a generation of children that did not see Shanghai Noon. And we need Jackie Chan, I know you're listening, because our hashtag Shanghai Evening is now trending on Twitter. I can feel it. Everybody tweet it. Also tweet at Jackie Chan. Give us
Shanghai Evening.
We need it.
We need that.
I'll buy 5 tickets.
I would probably too. I'd probably go to it 5 times.
I probably would. I would love to see that movie. That's what we need. That's what our generation needs.
Yeah, that's the movie our generation needs real bad.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. Along the same lines, Die Hard number 6 was announced.
Oh my goodness.
Don't remember what it was called because it was probably some other play on words.
I've never seen past 3. I think I watched 1 and 2, and maybe 3 was on TV at one point. I feel like I definitely saw one with Justin Long in it.
That was Live Free or Die Hard.
I have no idea where that falls.
That was number 4.
Or what the plot is even.
I don't remember. There was a helicopter.
About terrorists.
And there's something.
There was a helicopter.
This is a good movie. I liked that one.
Yeah,
I mean, good movie is a stretch. It was an action movie.
Sure.
All right. But something that everybody can be happy about.
Yep.
Space Jam 2.
Space Jam number 2. The aliens have returned. Probably.
Apparently.
I don't know the plot.
But the only thing announced is that
the first one.
LeBron is supposed to be the new Michael Jordan, I guess. Which is cool.
I don't know if it's going to do well.
I mean, people like you and me are going to go and see it.
Will we? Because Space Jam was just like the epitome of the 90s. Like, it was such a 90s movie. I'm not trying to be like one of those, I'm a 90s kid. But, like, things were different. Just like things were different early 2000s. And things are different now. Like, there's just every 10 years, things are just different. That's just the way humans are.
Yeah, but I want to see another Space Jam movie.
I don't know. Usually they don't do good. Like the Looney Tunes.
I love the Looney Tunes.
The last couple live-action movies have not done well. I don't think.
Oh, there's one with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, and I don't think it did very well.
I liked that one. But I like dumb movies like that.
I'm just saying, I don't think it did well.
Yeah, that's fair.
Box office.
All right. I think the interesting thing...
Shanghai Evening.
Absolutely hashtag Shanghai Evening. But the interesting thing about all these movies is that they're sequels for movies that if you took just the one, it would make sense. Mm-hmm. If that makes sense. For the most part.
No, what are you talking about?
Like if you took one movie out of Rush Hour, all of the main plot points are in that movie. It's not like continuous, you know what I mean?
Oh, Yeah,
Like, it is
that's why these movies
continuous,
are so good.
that's why they're good, because alone they're still good movies.
I think that, like, and again, as a reminder, we're not sexist, but they really appeal to guys because they're not complicated. Like, you don't need any brain waves to watch them.
It's
You're
probably
just
true.
like, wow, there's some karate going on, and that's it. It's
Yeah,
like, oh
that's
yeah, that's the
true.
bad dude, and that's the good guy, and they just made a joke.
Yep,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Yeah.
That rhymed.
And with that, we come to the end of our afternoon. Hashtag Shanghai evening.
Hashtag Shanghai
Make it
evening.
happen. Tweet
Yes.
it at Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. I don't know if either of them have Twitter.
Everybody has Twitter.
Yeah, we have a Twitter. Did you know
We have a
that we
Twitter.
have a Twitter?
We do have a
It's
Twitter.
Wolfie_the Dutch. Also, don't forget to like and favorite this video. Leave a comment down below talking about how much you want a Shanghai evening movie.
Absolutely.
And what movies you might want to see and things that you want us to talk about. And maybe we'll talk about them one day. Because that'd be pretty sweet.
Hooray!
But as always, I'm Wolfie.
And I'm the Dutch.
And we'll see you next afternoon. Hashtag Shanghai evening.